You guys already know how my last meet went. And even if this was one of the, if not the best meet preps of my career, the closer the meet gets, the more anxious I become. And it's not that I'm afraid of getting hurt again. I've gotten hurt plenty before powerlifting. I've gotten hurt plenty as a powerlifter, and I've always been able to come back better. It's knowing what I thought my last week was going to be, knowing that I thought I had a shot at something that I've always dreamed of as a lifter, and knowing that I blew it. And on top of it all, it's knowing what this next meet means in terms of my potential to ever be able to reach that dream. Because I remember 12 years ago when I was first getting started in powerlifting, looking through the old Canadian total records and thinking to myself, I can do that. That is my goal. That is what I want to accomplish in powerlifting. And since those 12 years have passed, those numbers have changed greatly. But going into my last meet, I was strong as shit. I was smashing PRs everywhere through the entire training cycle. And I thought, not only do I have a shot at breaking the Canadian total record, I can freaking smash it. And if you guys have been watching the channel or watched the intro to this video, you know how that meet went. I opened really aggressively on squats. I didn't give myself a chance to adapt to the squish in the platform, and I almost died on my second to the point that I didn't even take a third attempt squat. And then moving on to bench, I knew that I had to make up ground on my bench if I wanted a shot at the total that I thought I was capable of. And the first mistake was obviously the squats, but the nail in the coffin was deciding to load more on my third attempt bench than my pec was capable of on the day, and you guys know the rest of that story. And this meet, this weekend, it's a travel meet. It's not the biggest meet, but it's a big meet, and there are going to be some bad dudes on the platform. And historically, every time that I've traveled to a big meet, every time I've had legitimate, gnarly competition, I haven't had a good day. And the questions that are looming in my mind are not only can I come back from this pec, but can I put it together on a platform where it really matters and in a situation where I am feeling some pressure to perform. And the reason I'm feeling so much pressure is that in a way this meet is me putting my money where my mouth is. Like, I think I'm one of the best powerlifting coaches right now. I think that I am the best rehab guy in powerlifting, but this meet is me finding out how good I really am. Can I put together a meet prep and turn it into a good day on the platform where it really matters? Can I come back from this pec and do at least well the first time around? And I know that I don't necessarily need to be putting this pressure to myself with only being 9 months post pec reattachment, but I want to put the pressure on myself. I want to find out. I want to know how good I really am. And as far as my problem at big meets goes, I think I know the answer to that. But do I really know? I think it has been a matter of me going into these bigger meets thinking that I need to show everyone how good I am from the very beginning. I need to set the world on fire, and because I'm going into that attitude, I end up having a bad day because I'm trying to do more than I'm really capable of. I think that the solution to both of those problems is going to be being just where I am on the day, working with what my body's giving me and making the best platform decisions that I can with what I've got. And even though I am nervous right now, I know it's because of how much this pec comeback means to me. I know that I am the most prepared I've ever been for a meet, and I know that I am the most mature I've ever been as a lifter, and I know for damn certain that I still know how to powerlift.